The Hunter F6 in how it actually should have been added to the UK. Hello guys, once again it's Matt. Thank you all the members and patrons, make sure to subscribe, and we are flying out with a little bit with the Dutch and Belgian Hunter over here. I say that because there is a skin for the Belgian Air Force as well. But yeah, and how it actually should have been added to the UK line. I gotta say, this is a very iconic aircraft, I gotta say, for the British Tech Tree and for the British Air Force and stuff. And it's kind of crazy that they added the version with this. Is it the SRAM that it's called? I think it is, right? Which is pretty alright. Those missiles can be very good as well. But it is at 9.7. And this is a 9.0 aircraft. So you get the same aircraft with just the missiles that have a 1 kilometer heat range. Or not even that, depending on the situation. To be almost an entire 1.0 BR above. So let's fly a little bit with the Dutch one to see how it performs, and then one game with the British one to see what are the types of aircraft that we face. As you see, we are just facing the 50s aircraft mostly, right? And yeah, let's see how they perform. We are using two AIM-9Bs, which are not the greatest thing ever. For sure, the British missile is better, for sure. But the thing is the range, right? I just prefer to have an AIM-9 and be a 9.0 than have those four missiles that don't have any range, and although turn very well, and it's kind of a force field, right? Me and my friends always call that aircraft a force field, because if you get into that 1 kilometer zone, you're dead. But the thing is it worth to actually find almost an entire 1.0 BR above to actually use those missiles? Well, let's take a look today, right? So I don't see anything right here. I see some aircraft over there. Should have actually been climbing, right? I don't know why I'm not climbing. It's been a while since I played this 50s aircraft, and I gotta say it is one of my favorite time frames of flying. It's just these aircraft, they are so slow compared to top tier right now, but they used to be the top ranks, you know. They used to be so fast. The Hunter used to be the fastest aircraft in the game. I used to not enjoy too much fighting this thing because of the speed of it in my MiG-17 and 15 even, right? So yeah, let me get a little bit of speed and altitude over here. It's mostly altitude, right? To get into those fur balls. We have a Sabre coming up right here, and we have an A4 right there. I'm gonna try to go for the A4. Let's see. Stay still, A4. Yeah, there we go. That guy is gonna try to steal it, of course. Of course he will. They always do that. I mean, he doesn't know if the target is actually dead or not, right? So I guess, oh my god, this is a scary aircraft to fight in a head-on. I'm gonna just have a little bit more speed. I know that I turn less than a Sabre, but I am faster than him, so I'm just gonna maintain my speed, and he crashed. Okay. So we're fine. And that's the thing, right? To look at the aircraft that we're fighting. They're very, very easy aircraft to fight in it. In this thing, right? It's just A4s, it's Sabres, G29s. That can be a little bit scary in a dogfight. And if it's the F variant, I gotta be careful. Or even the D variant. I'm faster than him. Let's see if he fires a missile. No, he didn't fire a missile, so yeah. I must say that I need to be careful with one thing, which is just my turning capability. This aircraft doesn't like to turn like other aircraft do, right? So I need to maintain. It's kind of a boom zoom there, kinda, in the sense that you are always trying to maintain your energy. Nope. While doing the dogfights and stuff. Got locked up with the rudder there a bit. See how the aircraft just kinda Oh, come on. I'm not used to this rudder. Come on, these things are too slow for me. Turn, baby. Yeah, see how the other aircraft, they just turn better. So you gotta be careful with this. It tends to... It's not much of a compressing situation. It's more of a... I mean, it is a little bit of a compressing situation, right? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I didn't see that guy coming. Jesus Christ. I feel so... I want to punch my screen right now because I did that mistake. Let's get to another one. Now take a look at this, guys. The match is starting and look at the aircraft that are along myself. A-10s with AIM-9Ls, Su-25s with R-60Ms, Drakens F-5s, F-5Es, it's not even the C, but the C is there as well, MiG-21s, Milans, and I'm in a Hunter from the 50s. Yes, I have an amazing missile up to 1 kilometer, but come on, isn't it a better option to have just without these things and just be a 9.0? I still believe the Gaijin needs to add loadouts changing the BR to some aircraft, because this is just kind of crazy. Imagine the stock grind of this thing. I mean, problematic, right? You wouldn't even mind, like, it wouldn't even be a problem on not having missiles or anything like that if the BR changed according to the loadouts that you take or something like that. Of course, they would need to do something like realistically, but it would make sense, right? Imagine like an F-14, the B variant, of course, which is from what, 1986, 87. They already had AIM-9Ms back at that time, right? And they are using the AIM-9L right now at 12.0. But imagine if you choose to take the AIM-9M, and then the moment you get an AIM-9M into that aircraft, the BR increases to 12.3, for example, because it makes sense. Same goes to something like a MiG-29, the 913 and 912s. If you take the R-73s, it becomes, I don't know, a 12.7. If you take them off, it's a 12.0. If you take the R-60s and the normal R-27s, or maybe the R-73s, but the normal R-27s instead of the Rs and ETs, you get a 12.3 BR maybe. I don't know, something like that. It would make a lot of sense, and obviously that is actually a kind of a good point to do a video about, to try to get attention to that, because Gaijin said that it is kind of impossible to do that, like, because of gaming things, but they said that, or something like that. I don't remember exactly what, I may be completely wrong, but I think they said that they don't want to do that, which is kind of sad. Hopefully they do that. If you are hearing this, Gaijin, please do that. It would be amazing. Of course, in a realistic, again, way, you know, it's... I'm not saying like if it's a stock without missiles, it needs to be a 2.0 BRs lower, right? But maybe if you are using a different missile, the BR should be higher. So maybe, for example, the Hunter is always 12.0, but if you get the SRAMs on them, then it be 9.0, right? But if you get these missiles onto it, then it becomes a 9.7 instantly, right? So that way you don't need to add these stock missiles like we have with this thing, 2 SRAMs, and then it wouldn't suffer too much, I think. So at least for the stock grind and stuff. It would be very cool. And doesn't the, like, the 58 or whatever it's called, the Swiss one, have flares? I mean, they should have flares as well, right? This is gonna be difficult. I'm getting to a place where there's a lot of people flying around here, and some of them have all aspect missiles. So I do need to be careful. And just to reiterate, guys, that if you didn't watch that video, today is going to be the last day of my vacation. I'm doing a small little vacation that I'm doing just some days off to actually travel with my girl as well. So we're gonna be out. We're gonna go visit São Paulo. Oh God, I need to pay attention on what I'm doing here. To watch the 6 hours of São Paulo, which is endurance race there. And yeah, 4 days of vacation. I need that, to be honest. I've been doing this for like 2 years and I never kind of had a stop. So I kind of need to do that, right? So I'm recording these earlier. That was a bad shot. It's so cold here because it's winter that my fingers are not working properly. I need a glove or something to play it a little bit better. Oh no, oh no. I'm gonna die if he fires a missile onto me. I don't have flares and he has AIM-9G, so I gotta be careful. I'm not even getting close enough to get a kill, man. Oh my god, oh my god, these aircraft suffer so much in this BR, it's not even a joke. If that guy shoots an AIM-9, I'm dead. Okay, he died, that's good. I cannot get close enough to get the kill, right? This is... I need to get like less than 1 kilometer from these guys. Come on! That one was a little bit closer. Yeah, but then it goes to the flares, right? There we go. And yeah, I'm dead. Turning off the engine and I'm dead. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. Nothing. So yeah, guys, in my opinion, this thing needs to have a proper BR, like a 9.0 without the missiles. And maybe like a 9.3 with the missiles. Yeah, the SRAMs are very good, but I gotta be honest, fighting all aspects without even some form of flare or something, not really fun. Let me know in the comments what you think about these Hunter, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys, see ya.